Yo, what is up? What is up? What is good, my babies? Welcome, welcome, welcome for another One Punch Man video. So we got our boy here. See how a little bit of pity built up here. Well, we got our boy, Mr. Purisna, and I'm not pulling for this bitch. Fuck him. He gonna suck my. Well, okay. Let's regroup a little bit. He can't suck nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it a little PG. Cause he might like that. I can't have that. I don't want that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Nah, we don't want that. So, what I am saying is, what I propose, we clearly are getting, what's it called? Morale, right? Mr. Morale Week, that's what we getting, right? Surely, certainly. Right? Of course we are. I just honestly forgot to log. That's the one thing that I'll say about the login for this game that sucks is even if you complete the stuff like for this, like this is a perfect example. Even if you cleared the stuff, if you don't claim it, it doesn't count. Sucks balls. I mean, it's like a couple of days because of that. But I mean, who cares, right? I still get it. And this is a nice, it's a nice little picture. I know I said this before. She has some nice titty balls, man. Like you ain't gotta have big titties to have nice titties, man. It's really about the shape. It's really about the size, the structure, the softness. You dig what I'm saying? I say that to say, yeah, Tatsumaki got it. Now, Fubuki pop up first. You feel me? We might do a little rain check, but for all intents and purposes, like, yeah, man, I like what I like. You don't have to be like extremely extravagant or like whatever qualities that society would lead you to believe that you need to be attractive. I don't subscribe to those norms. I do like ass and titties, but that's about it. That's about where it stops. So we did in fact get boosted up. We did pretty well. We got a pretty regular ass score. Like our score is like a clean 6, just a 6 across the board. Just that's what we got, right? Damn, who the hell was that? Go-Go? No, yeah, it's Go-Go, unchallenged and still ranked number 4. That boy, Go-Go's a beast, bro. Y'all haven't already, go sub to Go-Go's channel. Go-Go's channel is so incredibly difficult to find. Even if you type it in exactly as how it says, you just don't find Go-Go's channel. It's insane. Like, it's actually insane that you don't find it. What? Hey, we got this back so soon. What's up? What's this? Hey, One Punch Man. What's up? What's going on? What's popping? Y'all brought this back so fast? Shit. Okay. Okay. Ooh, see this one? All right. See we got one. We got one with this one. I already know who I'm using. Now I have options here. I could go with dude right here and make it real simple. I can also go with dude here and make it really simple. I think we're gonna go with dude here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I just like playing with him, bro. Oh, he already has every. Damn. Damn. He already got everything. All right. Okay, let's get it then. What we got here with the dishes? Okay, let's get it. I gotta re-up on the. I gotta re-up on. I thought I could cancel that out. I was incorrect. You absolutely cannot. Damn it. Double damn it. Oh my god. Hello? Yeah. Oh wow, we almost didn't make this. You know how long that is? How much better would that be if we use my boy instead? It's not like we weren't doing good damage. Like, we were doing good damage. I think we can do better. But I think I know for a fact we can do better. Where's she at? You already know. Okay. Well, we got 2 out of 3. But, I mean, obviously that's not gonna cut it. We want the full damage. Hold up. There we go. I like how it says, hey, you want to swap it, and then it just unequips it for the other person. They don't swap the actual thing. That's great. Thank you, by the way. Love that. Alright, let's get it. Didn't I just... Oh my god. Okay, I know what I did. Jesus Christ. I know. I was like, wait a second. Damage? Where are you? I forgot. I forgot how to pilot Lily for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it right. All right, let's go. Oh, I gotta wait. Too early. No sir. No sir. No sir. I actually hit it that time, but it doesn't work. Damn. I messed that up. I died? Blasphemy. I was taking a lot of damage. Lily does not work. We've come to find out Lily does not work. Like in terms of the damage output, it's not enough. It's not more than our boy Genos. Either form, I think. Just because it's like way too much of an advantage being ranged. We won't need the heals, but it's less about the heals and more about the effect on the arms. So. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The worst. You can't cancel it. Unfortunate. Man, we're gonna be here for a while because of that. I mean, yeah. So yeah, regular is the SR is better. That's what I've come to find. Okay, well, there you go. And there you go. Holy hell, that's insane. By the way, let me see if I can cheese this. I actually do want to see if I could cheese this. And by cheese, I mean, like, does this make a difference? Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it will. I can't see. Hold on. What the fuck? Got his ass. Yeah, Genos is just the best for this. Doesn't make that much of a difference. The food, it does nothing for right now because we don't, you know, have any damage. We got a slightly higher score. It's not that big a deal. So I mean, you know, whatever. Let's go. I'm thinking of the team I'm gonna use. 1, 2, 3. These 3, and then I guess Silver Fang. Probably what I'm gonna rock. So we got this. I mean, that's just do as much damage as possible. We're gonna use our technique users there, and what is this? I'll use Saitama for that. Okay. All right, we got our teams. So let's do you. Let's do you. You, and throw you on. Right? Yeah, I believe so. And let's go. Oh wait. Because we don't need this. There we go. All right. Let's get it. I mean, yeah. Easy. Simple. It's always the first one, man. Always the first one where it's like, problems. Initial problems. fairly simple. We just run through this like it's nothing. Put this on our boy. Put this on our boy. There you go. And while we're here, so we don't have to go back. Wham. So put you in. Put you in. You're gonna be over there. You're gonna be solo. Let's throw you in, and then we can. Whatever. Let's just throw them in. Who cares? They're all gonna die incredibly fast. Yep. Very simple, very easy. We could probably improve this by a lot, actually. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens later on. I mean, the next day it should increase significantly. So, we'll just run these all again tomorrow, and then, boom, we should have a really good run. I mean, this one is as simple as it can get. Just throw this boy on here. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Get him up out of here. See you later. And that should be the end of it. It is a bit sloppy. We got hit twice. Not very good. If we were being honest, not very good. Getting hit twice is kind of but you know, I don't play Saitama enough to like have him down as well as I should. I'll just say that. And that's not the, you know, give any excuses or anything like that. It's just simply don't pilot him that well. And like in comparison to like a Tatsumaki, like I know that like the back of my hand, there's zero effort. There's zero effort, like minimal effort whatsoever that goes into piloting her. It's a world's difference, obviously. Her and Sonic. I pilot them both incredibly well. That's enough space. Okay, I was off by a little bit. That was my bad. Okay. What did I get hit by? A super. That was very delayed. Dear God. All right. Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. The timing on that was probably the worst it could have been. If we didn't get him there, he would have done a third rotation. That would have sucked. Can you get ready for this? Pretty good. Alright. Pop him there. Pretty good, pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Just standard. Beast King is probably one of the easiest to deal with, like, of all the bosses. Outside of, like, the very first wave in Sky King. Very nice, very nice. Pop this. Alright. Then on to the preface. Okay. Very nice. All right. And she's gonna stay here for a while and we get free damage. Get that in as soon as possible because she's gonna fly up. We have 2 cleanses for who is it? Provided that we would have gotten there, right? The sky, Lord of Mountains, we would have had 2 cleanses for that phase. Do what we can there. We just get as much damage as we possibly can out. There you go. Pretty good run. Pretty good run. Minimal mistakes. Vaccine Man was much longer than I anticipated him to be. But outside of that, we played well. So, there you go. What I will say is 5 million is pretty good first day. I'll take that. And the reason I'll you know, that's pretty good considering the fact that I for all intents and purposes, I just have not gotten any good tier 16 chips yet. They just have not happened to fall, and so, you know, we do what we can. What we can't do, you know, we just leave it where it is. So, oh, DJ Nathaniel, hello. A lot of people on my friends list here. I say a lot. It's like a couple. I see like 3 or 4. Yeah, 3. I'm pretty sure. Senpai, Nathaniel, and I think Mucho's on my. Mucho's not on my friends list. Never mind. Just 2. Just 2 in my group. 56. We'll take it. We will take that. Not bad. Not bad. Can't even see this name. Shogun? Pretty sure it's Shogun. Oh, gun. Okay, never mind. What the hell? Yeah, 56 is good. Samson doing well as always. Kaiba doing well as always. Nice to see it. Nice to see it. Nice to see it. I imagine a lot of people up Elemental Storm. A lot of people haven't done their runs yet. Cordeg, yeah. A lot of people haven't done their runs yet. Chupon. Very nice, very nice. Always nice to see people. Samurai. Good lord, can't even pass Samurai. Samurai hasn't even done their run yet. And I mean, look at this. Look at it. Look, I bit my tongue. I've seen Samurai's units, characters. They're cracked. They're actually really strong. At least in comparison to, you know, my stuff. Baby legs. Nice to see it. Nice to see it. This is surprising. Baby legs, you didn't do so well in week 13. That's interesting. Baby legs is usually like really, really good. But I mean, you know, it happens. Golden Dawn hasn't done theirs yet. Still top 100. Just absolutely crushing it, man. But yeah, there you go. There's the run. This video is super long as always. You know the drill by this point. The first day is always the longest day. So that being said, I'm gonna do a bit of grinding. Oh, actually, hold on, because you know how we do it. We got a couple tickets. Let's use them. There's no reason not to, because none of the limited characters ever go into the regular draw, unfortunately. Which is, I think it's really dumb. But you know. Ooh. Is that my potential 6? Wait, this is huge. You do that for the dailies, just in case. I think that might, I don't know what his potential is at. I actually don't remember. It's either my P6 or my P4. It's either 4 to 6, one of those two. Oh man, that's a good one. That was so unexpected. I appreciate that. That's nice. Yeah, let's check. Let's check real quick. Not there. Check here. Yeah, my boy. That was P6. That was P6, man. That's huge. That's actually huge. Oh man, this is huge, bro. If I honestly, I think if I had P6 while I was fighting Pluton, I'm pretty sure I clear it. No, like 30% damage boost. There's no way I don't clear that. Okay, we're cooking now. We got P6, bro. All right, this is easily like once you get dupes into Genos, SR Genos is easily the most like the most brain dead character that you can use in the game. It's not even close. Like it plays itself. It literally plays itself. There's nobody in the game who's easier to play than this Genos. Like nobody pilots better and gives you like an insane damage return like this Genos does. That's huge. All right, now if we could just get this bastard. Oh my god, I want my Mustachio to be P6 so bad. Cause I was actually at one point I was thinking about like I might make him like my sub character instead of Sonic. My sub character ended up being a My Mask, just cause I mean it's the swag daddy, man. Swag daddy. You know what I mean? Like how could I not? How could I not, man? But yeah, that pretty much covers it. There's nothing going on for the foreseeable future. We are likely not going to get like a massive update until I'd say somewhere in the June, July-ish region, if they're generous in terms of like summer seasonal characters. We could get a good number of them actually. I wouldn't even be mad if they give us a summer Saitama, a summer Genos, even a summer Sonic or Purple Prisoner could work. Obviously, the cash grab is going to be summer Fubuki and Tatsumaki. Those are going to be the main two. But I can absolutely see them doing 4 seasonal summer characters. It makes all the sense in the world. 2 is just not going to cover it. So you do like 1 a month. June you can do Saitama or something, or you can start off really strong if you want to. It depends, because it's, I mean, we can be honest here, it's not like they're doing all that well in terms of their sales, because we got the, you know, the reports and everything. Like we saw the numbers. If you're into that sort of stuff with the gotchas, like you see the numbers. Genshin being like in the top 5, obviously it's always going to be on top. Same with Honkai Star Rail. I think those were like top 3, whatever. And that horse racing game was somewhere in the mix there, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to go look at the reports again, but One Punch Man didn't do all that hot. Did not do all that great. Shocking, I'm sure, to some of you. Probably not. Who knows? The numbers, it makes sense, man, because like when you look at the pricing for like everything, right? Just everything in the shop. Look at this. Like 2 limited draws, like $3. That's an absurd number. And then they try to pass it off like this is a steal for you. It's really not. Okay, so even if, okay, $3 for 2 tickets, sure. Why is this not $6? How in the hell is this $10? You see what I'm talking about, man? Like, this makes no sense. The pricing is just greedy as hell. It's greedy as hell, bro. And this is worse. 10, 220. You know how much that is? That's $30, bro, for a multi. Are you insane? Are you insane? $30 for a multi is absurd. I'll just tell you that right now. Like $20, that's fine. I'm okay with $20. That's like the standard. 30, you're pushing it, bro. Like like what are you doing? And then this is just gamba. Like, don't do this. Don't do this. Like, this is insane. A 10% chance for a limited draw ticket. It's like, no, bro. Don't do that. Like, you can. I'm not telling you what you can or can't do, but it's not worth it, bro. You can see, like, I just stopped, you know, buying stuff, and I'm not telling people to stop buying stuff. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not taking money out of people's pockets, but like, I mean, the gamba thing, like, it is, like, it's quote unquote worth it, because at worst you're just buying this for a lot more potential value. So the gamba's like actually not bad. Like, you can do that, it's fine. What's not fine is this. Like I said, it's $30. It's $30 plus tax, man, because you can't just get this one and it be enough. You have to grab this one as well for it to be enough. That's absurd. That's insane. For a multi, that's ridiculous. And you're not even look at the silver amount that you're getting back, bro. That's disgusting. Are you kidding me? Like, why is the drop off so damn massive, bro? Like, this should at least be half. Do you get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? If you guys are listening, when you get this top up, this needs to be at least half the silver count for this to be worth it, bro. Because otherwise, it's like, are you serious right now? Like, what are you doing? Same with this, like, half that silver count, it's fine. Like, it's okay. If you really want it to be, like, of substantial value where people feel good about buying it, at least make it, like, 3/4 of the original amount. And I think you're good with these. Like, these prices are pretty, like, crazy, but if you do that with the silver that you get with the gold, it's not as bad, man. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, they still gotta fix this shop. That's why the prices are, like, really crappy. One, for the shop reason. Obviously, that's the biggest thing. People aren't going to be inclined to spend if they get crappy deals like this, especially here. Like, these deals are crappy as hell. Like, this is really predatory. Like, you guys have to understand this. Like, this should be halved. Again, I've gone through this before. These prices should not be what they are. This should be like, what is this? What are you getting out of here? This is terrible. That should be like $8, $9, just to be perfectly honest with you. This is worth like $4. You're insane if you think otherwise. That's a $4 or $5 pack. What are y'all doing, bro? This is absurd. You think this is $15? Like, are you insane? You can't gauge the pricing of a pack based off of how much the like, who told you these calcs were good with the silver count, bro? Are you insane? You can't base it off of, okay, well, this equates to this in terms of silver versus gold, therefore the pricing is this. No, you dumb dingus, you can't do that. You know why you can't do that? Look at your sales, and you understand why you can't do that. That's why you're failing right now. Get these prices together, bro. This is a $30 pack. $30, $40 pack. 15. Alright? 10. Like, come on, bro. I say this every time I look at this because I'm like, bro, how do y'all get this wrong, man? Like, this is not hard. You guys are operating like fucking Sony, man. You guys suck. Stop it. Get this shit together. It's not hard. And I'm only being this critical of you guys because this game is really good. The baseline for this is incredible. It's one of the best baselines in any game for, like, I don't know how long. And then you guys, like, fumbled it horrendously. It's insane. One, with the pity. Like, I don't understand how you don't have good pity starting off that doesn't carry over in the beginning of the game. Shame on you. This isn't fucking 2018 or some shit, man. Even then, like, that, it wasn't, like, bad like that. But come on, bro. Like, this isn't the beginning of gacha games where people think, like, oh, yeah, let's try this out and be predatory and, you know, they'll still go for it. Man, no, they won't. And your sales show that they don't. And they won't. Alright, that's number one. Number two, there is not that much to do. So, considering there's not that much to do, you really need to line people's pockets with free silver, like, a lot, like, often. And I see you all stop doing. I see you all stop giving out the weekend stuff. That's really bad. You should be giving you should be giving out free silver pretty much every single day. There's no way to gain silver. There's no generous way to gain silver. You think 100 is good enough? You know what 100 is right now? Let me show you. You know what the hell 100 is? And people who are like actively playing this and grinding, like I just stopped. By the way, my silver count would not be at the place that it is if I was continuously using silver like how I used to. Okay, so let me show you. Just real quick, let me show you. 50 silver. Now this isn't me ragging on this because the price for that's pretty good. I don't have any complaints about that. It's just the amount of silver that you give us. A daily, you're gonna run through. So if you want to grind, right, you basically just have to wait until this fills up, and then however long it takes for it to fill up, I think it's like half a day, 12 hours, right? 12 hours. You want people to wait 12 hours? You're insane. You're actually out of your mind. So this isn't fun. This isn't a problem. 50 silver for 120, whatever. You can run that by. You just need to give people a ton of freaking silver a day, bro. Like, and this isn't to say like, oh, the serious training isn't that enough? No, it's not, bro. Are you kidding me? You think this is enough? Like, this is a good start. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this is a good start. But is it enough? Hell no, it's not enough. You'd be insane to believe that it's enough. It's absolutely not. Like, bro, 30 silver. Okay, so each day, right? 30 silver, the 130, and then you get 180 here. You think that's enough? 180? Like in the first day? Like overall, you're getting like what? 1700 silver for the week. That's okay. You really need to double that number. And even then, it's like that's good enough. I can honestly say, like, genuinely 3,400 silver a week, that's good enough, bro. It's not like insane, but it's like it's good enough. That's not gonna get you like a full, it's not even getting you a full rotation. This isn't including events, by the way. This won't even get you a full rotation on a banner, which is like 60, right? Because it's 2,600, okay? So you time that by 6. It's like, it's not enough. It's not. So that's that's where my issue lies. So once you get past that, it's like, man, it doesn't make sense. That's one of the things that you guys got to get together. The team commissions, 50-50 for like one. I don't hate that, but if you want people to be like on your game and continuously play, I think 20, 25, like 20 silver. I think 20 silver, honestly, that's like, I don't think you would be able to complain about that at that point. Like for commissions, for team commissions, 20 silver, I think that's decent. Like that's really good. I'd be happy with that. Like as the baseline moving forward, and then you can determine whether or not you want to do more than that. But I think 20, and then increasing the silver to the amount that I said per week. That's, bro, you're sitting pretty. I think that's amazing. Like those type of quality of life changes for the game. Yeah, you should really get on that. I'm just like, to be perfectly honest, I think that's about where you should be in terms of like where you want your game to be, like as far as a healthy daily state where people are on it. They don't feel like, oh my god, I'm on here for so long, unless they want to be. And then if they want to be, it's actually rewarding because there's enough RNG as is with the chips and everything else. Like you don't need more. So if you do that, I think you're good. I think you're golden. The game thrives. You see it get revitalized surely, but it'll take some time because people are already soured on it. You're not going to get back the player base that you had initially. It's just not going to happen. Your best option is to bring people in who have not yet been, tainted by your unfortunate greed early on, because it was greed. Let's just call it for what it is, and then you can move forward from there. I think by that point it's a well good state. You have a pretty good game. You do have to add like more to the game modes or more game modes or something like that. But besides that, yeah, I think you're doing pretty good. But you absolutely, oh god, I barely look at the chat in game, the comments, because it's like they say some things, some pretty wild things. So I've just, you know, I've adjusted to make sure like I just tune that out. Like I never look at it or bring attention to it. I just happen to glance by. But yeah, you guys, like, you gotta make those shifts. You gotta make those changes, and it'll put your game in a much better state than what it is currently, and you'll be all the better for it. But you do have to be a hell of a lot more generous, man. Like this, like I know you guys think like, oh, we're doing this, like we're doing you guys a favor. No, no, the fuck, you're not. Like you do understand the dynamic, right? You do understand the more generous that you are to an extent, and then like have the price ranges like be reasonable, actually helps you more than it hurts you, right? Like you understand that, right? Because people are more inclined to spend. They feel better about spending. They don't feel like they're like, even though like Genshin now, like as a baseline, isn't that great. When it first came out initially, there wasn't anything like it, and so people felt better about those purchases, right? They felt better about those purchases that they made, and they still do. Like they have a cult following. You needed to take that baseline and what they have like upgraded, which they haven't really done all that much. You really got to look at other games and then just go off of that because, oh boy, yeah, you gotta put some more work in. I'll say that you really got to put some more work in, and it's not like it's these changes aren't difficult, man. Like it's not gonna break your pockets. You're already getting your pockets busted because you're not doing what you should have done initially, right? So you're already suffering. You at this point you need to go for broke. Like you need to be doing other things. It's just it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for the game to carry on the way that it does and expect anything to change. Like if you don't change, and it can't be marginal changes. Like you guys aren't in a good place for marginal changes. You need moderate to massive changes, and you need to do them now. I said this like months ago that you guys needed to fix stuff and you needed to be on top of it as soon as you possibly can. Whatever it is that you got going on, like whoever you need to talk to get stuff to go through ASAP, you probably need to do that. Because the sooner you get the quality of life changes in, the better. But then you also need to make sure that you're getting in timely, limited banner updates as well and events. So it's like you got your plate full. You got a lot to deal with on your plate. It's not like it's going to be an easy job. It's very much feasible. I know you guys have it in you. If you have it in you to make these egregious ass prices and these terrible like silver incomes, and it's like I said, it's gotten better over time, but it's like this should have been like a day one thing. I don't think people complain nearly as much if this is like in the game from day one at all. I don't think people complain really that much at all. It'd be more like they could do better, but like what they have, like it's okay because it would have accumulated over time. People would have over time had this stuff, like, and it wouldn't have gotten the bad reviews that it did. Like the damage has already been done, right? With the gotcha community, the content creators who come in is like, hey, this game, not good. It's buggy. They don't have good income after you do the story's just not like you have to do so much to get so little, and the payoff isn't even like good. You see what I mean? Like yeah, like the way it is now, like the gotcha is fine. It's just like everything else is pretty much like soured over. So it's like you can't even highlight some of the good stuff without like there's way more cons than there are pros at this point, which is really unfortunate because the game's again like the baseline for the game is incredible. It's just Man, oh boy, oh boy. It's just it's not enough. Like you for what you want people to do in the game, and the game is centered around like in game with having a good experience for newer players. It is centered around in game as it should be. So again, like I said, you guys, the baseline is great. I'm not gonna sit here and just give all the negatives without the positives. The positives are really positive, but the negatives are also really negative. And unfortunately, there's a lot more negative than there is positive. Again, like I said before, that's the only unfortunate thing about that. You get past that point, you start getting and again, like you're on a timer. You really need to make sure that you get as much of these positives in as you possibly can ASAP, so the community can actually speak good about it. And when people look at it and be like, yeah, the game had a rough start, they had a rough boot, but the quote unquote reboot, the revival is incredible. It's really good. So that's what you guys need to strive towards. I'm sure you guys have a good PR team, quote unquote, maybe. You need better publicists. You need better people to like market this game, because the marketing for the game is like atrocious. It doesn't even exist. Like from where they started, you can tell like the money. It's just they're not inclined to put money towards advertising, just because they know, like I'm sure they know, like the game is just not performing well enough to where an advertisement, as like for what the current state of the game is, it just wouldn't be in their best interest. I'm sure when they feel like, okay, now we're good to go, you're gonna see more advertisements roll in for the game, because I mean it's just been I the amount of games that I get advertisements for that I haven't even played or looked at, and they're continuously getting it. Like, okay, that game's likely doing incredibly well, because they got money to push to like get this game out there. And even like the reviews that I've seen for the games like have been really good. AFK, what is it called? AFK Arena, I think the new one is, or whatever Legacy. I don't know what the new one is, but the new AFK game, they were doing great, but then they pulled back all the free to play friendly aspects of the game, and they have a massive outcry. That's what happens when you give people good stuff and they're already spending absorbent amounts of money, like ridiculous amounts of money, and then you take that away. You're hurting yourself. They just shot themselves in the chest, not in the foot, in the chest. They shot themselves in the chest. That's a chest shot. That's like Thor throwing the axe at Thanos and he almost died. So they need to revert it and say, you should have gone for the head. That's what they need to do. If they don't do that, they're screwed. They're absolutely screwed. That game is done. Like, that game is absolutely done. They're gonna die. They're gonna kill their own game if they don't bring that back. If they don't revert that and then give people an apology, like amount of multis or something, it's not gonna end well for them, man. And Lilith Games is notorious for being like really predatory once they figure like, we got them, and then it just goes downhill from there, because they think like, oh yeah, we got our player base. No, you can't do that, man. There's a problem. You get cocky, man. People are not going for that crap anymore. This isn't 2020, bro, when people ain't have a choice and they were just sitting and they were sitting on money, and they're like, we're getting money, we're sitting on money. Here you go. It's not like that anymore, man. It's not like that. You can't do that anymore. That doesn't fly anymore. People are understanding their worth as a consumer. They're understanding their worth, and they are no longer going for that. Look at what happened with freaking Helldivers 2, man. Like, come on, bro. Let's stop this nonsense. Like, you guys gotta figure it out at some point. Like, you can't keep doing this stuff to people and expect them to just accept it. Like, those microtransaction days where people just accept it because they didn't know, they were new to the gacha scene. That's not going anymore. You can't do that. You can't do CSGO loot boxes anymore. That time is coming past. You cannot do that anymore. You essentially have to be the one to like repackage that somehow, and it's just not time for that. The time now is to give back to the consumers, the customers, and make them feel good. Not just make them feel good, but actually give them stuff to feel good about that makes sense, where people aren't like, bro, this is just the honeymoon phase. You can't have that anymore. You understand? So yeah, like I didn't even anticipate. This wasn't planned. This wasn't like I don't have a script for this stuff. It just you understand like when I speak about things and I'm passionate about them, the thoughts just flow. Like the words flow. It makes sense, right? So you guys got to get it together. Case in point, get it together, man. Yeah, use this as a reference point. Go back, listen to what I said, and make those changes, please. And I'm sure people have like shared these sentiments in less formal manners, if you can say that. I wouldn't even call what I said formal or even professional to a certain extent, but there is room for a couple f bombs and a few curse words, just because the game should not be where it is. It's a really good game. I'll keep saying that over and over again. I love this game, and I still like it. That's just it is what it is. But I'm not gonna sit here and shield for the game either when it's bad, and we know that it's bad. There needs to be changes, and hopefully you guys implement these changes way sooner than later. Because again, if you don't get these changes in by even in this like late May, you need to get these changes in by late May, like complete overhaul damn near of the game. You really need to prepare for this summer wave of these gotchas are going to go incredible. They're going to go crazy. They're going to do incredible with sales and bringing in new players with all the come on, bro. You got Blue Archive for those kind of people. I'm not pooping on them. Blue Archive has a phenomenal fan base. You got Nikkei, you got freaking what's it called, seven deadly sins. You got Marvel Rivals, whatever it's called. Like you got so many games that are coming in these next couple of months that you're going to be competing with, and it's not competition. Okay, this is what you need to understand. It's not even competition. This is bad for you guys. This is why I'm saying this now, and this is why I've been saying it like over the course of time when I make these videos. Like you guys got to make these changes now before that wave comes in, and you just won't like this game's going to drop into the abyss, and nobody's going to steer into the abyss for that long to see this game in particular. So please. I love this game. I love the community. They're great. They're great, wholesome individuals. There are some who are, they get a little bit too passionate, but I understand because the game has incredible potential in the IP of One Punch Man. People love One Punch Man, and it's just a shame to see like one of the greatest baselines for a One Punch Man game to ever release be this bad in this poor state. I'll say because you're recovering, but you're not recovering fast enough. Right? You're still in intensive care right now. You picking up what I'm putting down? You're still in intensive care. You need to go ahead and bring yourself back up to a stable. You need to stabilize here. Okay? This is what I need from you all. I need you all to stabilize. So let's get that done. Let's get this going. Let's make this game great again. In the words of Mr. Trump, let's make this game great again. Alright people, understand, we need to make this game phenomenal, fantastic, we need to make it great. Alright, where it is, it's not that great, it's not that good, but we can make it great. I would do Biden, but it's like, I'm not as polished with Biden, so, yeah. Make the game great, now! Please. Just make the game good, please. Thank you. Feel free to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Honestly, I do, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next video.